After holding steady in May and June, price gains really took off again in July. Values nationally rose 4.8% annually, up from a 4.3% gain in June, and that's according to the much-watched S&P Case-Shiller Index. Now, both the 10 and 20-city composites saw bigger gains in July thanks to strong demand, tight supply, and record-low mortgage rates. Phoenix, Seattle, and Charlotte reported the biggest annual gains, and 16 cities reported higher annual gains in July than in June. Cities seeing the smallest gains, New York, Chicago, and San Francisco. Now, this index is a 3-month running average through June. Other measures of home prices show much steeper gains in August as supply continues to shrink and demand holds. Affordability, of course, is weakening substantially, and that'll make it harder for buyers, especially renters in urban areas looking to move into the suburbs because of COVID. Back to you guys.
It's interesting, Diana, that even the latest consumer confidence data also had a few more pockets of latent positivity that perhaps people were expecting to tail off, which wasn't the case. And the home data continues as well, even when you do get the pace of other economic measures plateauing a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, demand for housing is just incredible right now. And again, it's really pushed by that desire for people to get bigger homes, not necessarily urban flight, but people just upsizing either to the suburbs or to larger homes or even larger apartments because of this whole stay-at-home culture that we're at right now. But they apparently are willing to pay anything so far. We'll see, though, how so far that goes.
On the urban flight, Diana, what are the smartest people you're talking to say about how long that is really going to last? How much a city like New York City is really going to be hurting from this phenomenon?
Well, you know, really the urban flight is contained to New York City and to San Francisco. Those are the cities that are seeing the most of it, and it depends on how quickly their economies come back. You're seeing tech, of course, leave San Francisco. You were seeing that before the pandemic, though, because of high prices. In other cities like D.C., Philadelphia, smaller cities that have larger homes, suburban-style homes in the city, there is no urban flight. You're just seeing, again, that upsizing, that demand for the bigger home, perhaps more on the outskirts of the city, not necessarily the suburbs. So urban flight, I know we all like to say it's this huge thing. It's really contained to New York City and San Francisco. The rest is upsizing, really upsizing.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.